Hello everyone, this is Jenna with Resell and Ship, and today I was thinking about showing you guys kind of what my listings look like and what I would list or what I would buy again, and then things I wouldn't buy again, and things that I know I need to work on, just in case some of you might be wondering, like, how do you decide what to list or how do you decide what to do? So I'm going to just start off just showing you just the 2 pages of my listings. Right now I only have about 239 listings up. I know that it needs to be higher because I haven't been making a lot of sales. But part of the reason I don't have it up higher, like I really never make it past 300 listings, and that's with using auctions and also the buy it now. I just have never been really able to make it past. I think the most I've had listed at one time was 306 individual listings, which doesn't include, see how it says quantity is 326. That's because I have multiple quantities of cards. So I've never really been able to make it past like 306 or 310 or so listing wise, which I'm trying to make sure or trying to get better. I'd like to have 500 active listings because I heard that's really where it makes a big difference. And I know for a fact that it makes a big difference if you have 250 active listings available at all times, because then I make about 2 or 3 sales a day or so when I do that. So, I'm saying a lot. I'm really sorry. It's late. I make these videos when it's late because that's the only time I really think about doing it. Anywho, so as you can see, the first things that I have are all my birthday cards. Now, honestly, what I let me back up a bit. Not honestly or whatever. Um, I bought a bunch of birthday cards from a store. Well, I bought them, and it was from a store going out of business, basically. So all the cards are brand new, but they do have like a line slashed through the back of them. So I guess they were having a certain percent off sale at first, and so they decided to slash the prices or whatever. I'm like, okay. Anyways, I bought all these cards, and I basically paid, when it really comes down to all the cards, probably less than a penny a piece. I know that sounds weird, but I think there was like 7 or 8 bags of cards, and there was just like hundreds of cards in each bag. And so they were all really, like I said, all brand new, not used. And I don't even have up all of them. The ones that sold the best for me was during the holidays, where certain events won. These birthday cards, they are not doing well. And I have these other specialty birthday cards that I haven't even listed. I'm really hoping they're going to do better. But so far, I've only sold one 21st birthday card, one of these, and I've sold this, I think this 30th birthday card, and there was another 2 or so 30th birthday cards I sold. I think it was this one and another one. And I say I sold that one because I have multiple listings on each of those items. So as you can see, I have them on Good Till Canceled. These are the only listings I have on Good Till Canceled. And so I have a lot of views on them, but nobody's watching them right now. And I've had these up for about 3 months, and I haven't made a lot of sales. And they take up a good portion of my free listings. So it makes me think about how much longer do I want to keep these cards up, because they're not moving as fast as I would like to. Part of the reason I know is for shipping costs. Shipping costs I have is $275 for shipping costs, and that shipping includes actual shipping costs and also part of the fee that eBay would charge me for shipping. Like, and part of the reason is I do that because otherwise, if I did free shipping, it would say $5 a card, and a lot of people they see that $5 and they just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to pay $5 a card, even though most cards in the store today are $5 anyways. So I have it all at buy it now at about $250. I suppose I could lower that rate, see if that might increase, but I have them all going first class package rate, not even first class card rate. And maybe some people think that that's a bad idea. Maybe I should do first class letter rate or something, but I haven't tried anything like that yet, so I don't know how it would be as terms of if the people would get the card or not, or if they could say that they might not get the card. They are such low, they're not selling for a huge amount of money, so I probably could do that. But this way is also kind of I get to use my guaranteed shipping. So if somebody's in a bind for cards, they're like, "Oh, I really need to buy a birthday card for so and so." Well, there you go. You can get that by a certain date. And maybe that's part of the reason is that these are specific birthdays and not everybody's turning 21, and people who are turning 21 maybe don't shop on eBay. But enough about the cards. I'm going to go ahead and go on. Like this one, one more thing about the cards. Third birthday, 2 people have looked at this. So not a lot of people are turning 3, or not a lot of people who are shopping for 3-year-olds shop here. Anyways, the next 2 items that I have right here is part of a lot that I bought a while ago, and I actually need to put more of these up. Several of them were in my size, and then I decided I did not like the shape of them, so I'm going to put them up. But I have them at $20, buy it now or best offer with $4.99 shipping, and I don't have a lot of people looking at them. I also think, and I'm going to open this in a new window just to show you guys, these are from when I had I think it was my cell phone or something, taking pictures, and they're not as good as it would probably look with my new camera. I changed like to get the white out background just a little bit, to make sure that it looked, better, but then it looks not as good other places, I guess. Let me go back to here. But on average, LuLaRoe Azure skirts are selling like $10 in free shipping, or people can't even give them away sometimes. So yes, I know these are probably overpriced. So these are just a variety of different tops that I have right now. Chico's, Talbots, that's very popular in my area. Obviously, not a lot of people are looking at it. They're both buy it now with best offer. I could, by the time, see they're about to run out for the next time go around, I'm probably going to drastically reduce these and probably do $14 or $14.99 shipped, just so I can start moving them, because obviously they weren't a good buy like I had originally thought they would be, because when I priced them on Solds, they were selling for a little bit more. I've had this for a very long time. It's a medium, but it can fit me, and Tommy Bahama for women's stuff just does not go well. That might go on auction soon. This one too, looking at auction, this one's probably going to go up for auction. A lot of my stuff I'm going to change to do auctions, because they're just not moving at the current rate, and I've decided that anything that's under like $12, I'm going to just start trying to get rid of on auctions. And then if they don't sell after a certain period of time, I'm either going to just move them completely off eBay and just onto Poshmark, where they can be for $5 and people can get them as like a free gift with purchase, or they can just pay $5 for it, because I'm not going to have them up here if they're not going to move for me up here. Let's see, like this Michael Kors shirt. Michael Kors does not do well, or Michael Kors does not do well for me. It's on Poshmark. It's been here. I think this is probably its third go around, so I think I've had it up for 3 months. I'm really starting to think about putting like a custom label just to say like how many months this has been up, because I have a whole new process that I want to do with listing. Where is my notebook? There we go. Where I basically want to make it that an all new start starts out with free ship, maybe do a good till cancel, so I can do 2 rounds of that. Second time, whatever the original price was with best offer and shipping added. Third time I would lower it with free ship. The fourth time it goes around, I would do auction free ship at maybe a higher rate, because that did work out for me with this skirt that I had for over a year and could not move. And then fifth time auction price with shipping, so a little bit lower. Sixth time, try a 99 cents auction just to get it out of there. Seventh time, take it off, go to eBay with Poshmark. And then eighth time, like if it's been on Poshmark for a while, like there's a couple things I'm about to just get rid of or put in a yard sale or something, because I'm thinking about having a yard sale soon. But that stuff is about to go. For tax write-off purposes, it's probably be better to give it to Goodwill, because when Goodwill, when you bring stuff to Goodwill, they give you that little receipt about how much things are worth. And in the yard sale, you might only get $1 or so for an item, but for Goodwill, you can write off it for like $3.99 or something for a shirt, whatever they give you on their little thing. Um, where was I? This hat, and one thing that really bugs me is sometimes when I go in and I'm going to relist an item and I want to relist over sell similar, I click relist, but then it does sell similar instead, and then it gets rid of my watchers. I had a couple watchers on this shirt and now they're gone from the last time. They never found it again, so that's kind of bummerish. That's the one bad thing about doing sell similar and why I've been thinking about moving back to good till canceled, because I feel like if you decide that you're not going to buy it within that first month, that you might decide to buy it in the second month. And then when you see that it might be going to like the time going to expire, you might go and get it by the second month. And then I could change it. A lot of people I find do buy within, if there's watchers, within the hour, because they don't want it to go away again. Because so many people don't relist their sales for sell similars for days or something, and then they can't find it again. Um, like most of these tops are not things I would pick up again. This is from the bins. This was from the bins. This was just from regular Goodwill, and I'd heard this brand did okay, but again, can't move this, and it's been up a couple times, so it's about to go on auction too. This was mine. Very pretty, cute, but doesn't fit me anymore. I just made this go back down. It was a lot higher because that print was selling higher, that Tommy Bahama shirt, but it's not, it didn't move like I thought it would. So when I relist that, it will be at 25 with $4.99 free shipping anyways, again, because I am bound and determined to get at least that for it. Otherwise, it goes to my dad. So, so that's just how it's going to work out. I had a watcher on this, but I guess they decided not to watch anymore. I even bumped the price down for them because I heard there's like, if you bump the price down about 10%, eBay will send a buyer a notification, and I did that, and I guess that buyer didn't want it anymore, so they got rid of it. They decided they didn't like it. Whereas Poshmark, if somebody bumps it down and you look at it, a lot of people will share it before they unlike it. So at least that's what I do. Again, this is an old one that used to be my skirt. So like a lot of the things that are lower price are stuff that's mine because I was already buy cheap stuff anyways. He is just about to be like, he's really, really big. And I think I'll try $10 next time, but after that, I'm going to give up because he's just too big to do free shipping. Unless I like do sell him for like $5 and then charge like priority shipping because he's too big to just, he's gonna be priority. Can't move this Brooks Brothers shirt, and that's my first Brooks Brothers tryout. Nobody likes this, but this is an expensive brand. I think it's because it's not on my mannequin. I have no idea what this brand is, which is why I know it's not selling. Um, I have the lowest priced one of these. Oh, I am like totally not even using my mouse. I'm using my finger to point stuff out, and you guys can't even see me. So that's pretty silly. But I have the lowest priced one of these. So this might just have to be something that sits a while because it's kind of like something someone would have to look for. Um, I'm about to put into auction all my skirts that are a similar size that used to be mine and ones that might not have also been mine and just kind of auction them off all together. So I'm going to do that soon because they're not moving either. And they, on my Poshmark store, they've made it to the $5 section where it's a free gift or $5 basically. Another Talbot shirt. I had an offer on this once, but then my listing ended even though like I replied, and I probably should have just taken it outright before it ended, but they offered like $7 and that was kind of annoying, especially because it's at 29 and it's brand new. So we'll see. And I had bought that for myself. Athleta not moving, which I'm very surprised at. Panhandle Slim, which has like It's got, I think it's a really cool shirt. It's got barbed wire and fire on it. I think it's really neat, but I don't have a men's mannequin, and I sometimes wonder if because I don't have a man's mannequin, if it that's why it doesn't move as fast. My men's stuff tends to sit for like a really long time, so I've been thinking about investing in a man's mannequin because right now it's just all flat lays, and I have a round table, so it's kind of hard to take pictures on it. This I've had forever. Like this is like one of my oldest items. It's been auctioned, it's been whatever. It had horrible pictures. I redid them. I think it's about time to say goodbye. So in the next 2 days, it's going. Stuffed animals take a little bit longer to move if they're not Disney. Except that Poodle, I just don't know why it's not going. Some more cards that I probably just need to take off. Nobody's really interested in this Cabby Meg thing. And it's the newer tag too. I think it's really cute. Might because it's a small. So on this page, like all these things, nobody really seems really interested in it. Lots of people have interest in these shoes. They always have lots of interest in these shoes. I keep it at a $14 price with free shipping. They are kind of in okay condition. I got them when I was first starting out, but I paid a lot of money for them. They're Lacoste Trinity shoes, and I paid like 15. So right now I'm in the hole on these items. And I know that if I took them and maybe fixed them up a little bit, I probably could make a little bit more money on them, but it's going to probably be the next time around because 7 more days. So if it doesn't sell in 7 more days, I'll take a look at them, try and help them out a little bit more, and maybe put them back on one more time. Some of these things, just not a lot of people are looking for the things that I have up, which are either bin finds, mine, or with somebody in my families that gave stuff to me. So I'm just going to scroll down and keep going here. Look, this is 0. When I first listed this, I had a whole bunch of watchers on it, and I don't know what happened. I also don't know why it's at $19.99 and $7.20. I keep trying to change it, but for some reason eBay won't let me, even though I swear when I had it up it was at $13 free ship. So I don't know why this is, and they won't let me change it. So when it ends in 14 days, it's getting changed. I put this up yesterday. And when I put this up yesterday, for whatever the reason, it said, I didn't put that up yesterday. I put that up August 9th. Maybe it was a different top. Never mind. Oh, yesterday I was looking at that top. And when I was looking at the top, it said it was J. Crew, even though it's J. Jill. I don't know. Some weird glitch thing, I guess. And all my LuLaRoe, when it comes done this time around, anything that's new left, I'm going to put it all together in a lot and sell it. My leggings, or I'm just going to leave them on Poshmark. So I'm just going to keep going. As you can see, these items don't have a lot of views. I do know that all my LuLaRoe is priced pretty high. This is the first month that they're up there, and I'm experimenting with views and the price point, because these can go all kinds of different prices. And I guess like if I wanted a quick flip on these, it would be $20 with free shipping. I know that's what they would go for, and they would go fast. But I also know that some of these are rarer prints, and so like this one right here is a rarer print and has gone before for the price that I have. So basically I'm experimenting with these right now. I have 18 days left. So probably when it comes to be about 10 days, maybe I'll try one of those sales. I'm not really good at starting sales because I'm constantly going in and changing and altering my items. So I'm not very good with it. That's why a 60-day or a good till canceled might be more beneficial for me for a while. But yeah, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with these. But if I want them to start moving within the next month or so, I need to lower their price. I also know that these are probably priced too high. I looked at Miss Me and they've gone down considerably. So I just changed this one to $35 and free shipping to see how that's going, though I noticed that some are going for $1 with shipping. So that's disappointing. Those might just stay on Poshmark. Okay, so this whole page, really low views. Not too happy with some of these items, though some of them I've just put up, and so they have pretty good views considering they were only put up a couple days ago or so. But look, she has no views, but she's a Christmas thing, and when Christmas comes around, she'll sell again, I'm sure. Okay, so this top is Chico's, and I put it on auction because it had been sitting and sitting for a while for $4.99. I have one bid, so if they actually pay with the $4.99 shipping, so a total about $10 give or take, minus fees and minus shipping, I should be good for about $6. And that's before my original price. So those are just some of the items that I'm selling. As you can see, some of the things don't have a lot of use, and a lot of those are ones that I'm moving to auction. Now, here we get into the ones that I just listed today. And I listed these all based on what the other ones were selling for, or a little bit lower, though I had nothing to compare this to. I don't know why nobody else had that. I put this on with free shipping at an auction to see, because that one was Danskin now, and I thought that might do better on auction, but looking back, I put up a couple of Danskins now tonight, and I realized I put them all on best buy it now instead. So all these that are right here are all newly listed, and if you can see that they're in auction mode, these are like, I'm trying to see if this will help them out a little bit. People say, vintage Victoria's Secret goes real fast. Well, I could not move that. So I don't know. This dress, oh my gosh, I wish I would have taken the best offer that came on this like last Christmas. It is still here. I now have it at $25 in best offer with free shipping, hoping that someone will offer me $15 again so I can just get rid of it because I paid up too much for that dress. And so those are everything on this page, and some of them are newly listed. Now my second page is where I have a lot of watchers. So to me, that means, and I show you, and then there's no watchers on these, but these are all still just new listed. So this is where I'm starting to get watchers. So these are the things to me that it is for me to make note of that I need to make sure I pick up again, because they're going to sell, I hope, soon, as long as I don't mess something up. Ralph Lauren has a watcher. I had to redo the title on this because I had something wrong and nobody was looking at it. Land's End, this Rockaware shirt, this Old Navy thing. I hope someone buys that soon because I had that last year already. Finally, these Athleta pants, Talbots, some shorts. I'm really in shock that these have something. I'm hoping that they will get those soon. This Vince T, LuLaRoe, this I've had forever too. No one's ever looked at. I had 3 people like this the other day. What happened? Oh well, I'll have to. This I just put up not too long ago. It says August 15th, but I feel like I put it up shorter time ago. But hopefully some people will start to get these. I feel like I have this up as a regular listing and as an auction. I need to check that out. I'm going to open it in a new link and then check that out. I just relisted this. I added best offer to it. So as I go down here, these have the more views. People are watching it. And I could do a drop-in price for some of these, but some of them have best offer. So it's like, dude, just shoot me an offer on it, please. And so when they end, I'll probably add best offer to it. And I have 2 watchers on this. Last week I had 6, and I had it started at $30 for an auction. This is the LuLaRoe GG. So maybe someone will bid on it this time. This is actually a new listing. But if no one bids on it this time, I'm going to put it up for $30 as free shipping, and it'll sell. So I have a lot of different things here. Hello, Norton. Goodbye. And then this is my best one. I have 8. 8. Someone get it, please. So this has 4, and there's 1 hour and 9 minutes left on this. So I just lowered that price on it the other day to try to get more interest or someone to get it. So I'm guessing when I relist it, it's going to be best offer, and I'm going to add shipping. So we can see what somebody wants with that. But that's basically just a quick rundown, even though I think it was a little bit longer than I was anticipating because I talked about cards too long. Yeah, 26 minutes, oh my goodness. Quick rundown of things that are in my store and what I would buy again if I think I listed it too high, and things that I just listed. So hopefully this helps you in some way, maybe just thinking about like what price points that you might get stuff at, or what you should get, and what brands are popular. I mean, I really didn't talk about brands much. I just kind of showed you how I price things and how I know that some things are priced a little bit too high and what I need to do better next time. But anyways, hope that helps you guys in some way. If not, that's okay. Hit the like button if you liked it. Hit the unlike button if you didn't like it. That's fine too. Hope you guys have a good night. Bye.